Are you a movie buff? Let us take you to some of the most beautiful destinations on Earth, where some of your favorite films and shows have been shot. Stay tuned till the end of the video. We have some incredibly, heavenly, otherworldly experiences lined up. Number 15. Kualoa Ranch, Hawaii. Ever wonder what the world was like when dinosaurs were alive? Well, although we can't take you back in time, we can take you to the filming location of the most famous dinosaur movie of all time, Jurassic Park. Kualoa means long back in the Hawaiian language, so the ranch was the perfect site for recreating the creatures and Earth from 65 million years ago. This 4,000-acre ranch, abundant with lush greenery and stunning sandy beach, has since become a theme park for dino lovers with ATV tours, zip lines, and movie tours. Number 14. Prohm, ANGKOR Wat, Cambodia. Popularly known as the Tomb Raider Temple, Prohm provides the mystical setting where Lara Croft, aka Angelina Jolie, goes looking for the first half of the triangle as her father's letter instructs her. Built in the 12th century by Jayavarman VII, it was originally a site of education and enlightenment for Buddhist beliefs. But when the Khmer Empire came to an end in the 15th century, the site was abandoned and nature took over. Even after several restoration and conservation drives, the root-entangled temple had to be left as is. Surrounded by jungles all around, the temple is a glimpse into the belief that nature is omnipotent. Number 13. Dubrovnik, Croatia. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, we bring you King's Landing. With candles burning in all those videos and southern knights in their painted armors, Dubrovnik provided the site for the capital city of the Six Kingdoms, the home to the Iron Throne. The city, with its iconic old town, needed absolutely no work to dub as King's Landing. So, stepping a foot here is a déjà vu experience that transports you into your favorite TV series. You can even take one of the many Game of Thrones tours to hear the enchanting stories behind the filming locations, such as the walls of Dubrovnik, St. Dominic Street, and the Jesuit staircase. Number 12. Piazza Navona, Italy. The self-exploration journey of Elizabeth Gilbert in the Julia Roberts-starrer blockbuster Eat, Pray, Love starts at Piazza Navona. Everywhere Liz goes wandering around Rome is connected by this beautiful square. From her morning coffees at Ristorante Caffè Domiziano to enjoying the happiness of having a gelato, to her visit to the Fiumi Fountain, all take place in the piazza. With breathtaking Baroque Roman architecture and a history of competitions and theatrical events, the piazza holds a significant place in every Roman's heart. If you visit Rome, you can't not go to the piazza. So as the saying goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. Number 11. Christ Church College, Oxford, England. Still waiting for your letter from Hogwarts? Well, don't. We found where the school is, and you can go straight there. Remember the lighted candles floating in air in the Great Hall with the ceiling representing the sky? Yes, this beautiful cathedral with Gothic arches is where it all happened. Built in 1546, the cathedral has been used in several films. Soon after the Harry Potter movies started filming here, the cathedral received a huge boost in visitors. Its sprawling lawns were where Quidditch matches were played, and the huge marble staircases were made to move using special effects. Even though the place can look a lot different without all the CGI, a mere visit to the building is a magical experience. Number 10. Kyoto, Japan. If you've seen the movie Memoirs of a Geisha, you know that keeping everything aside, the movie is a feast for the eyes, with the exotic and authentic backdrops shot in Kyoto. Gion is where the protagonist, Chio, learns to become a geisha. This part of the city looks mesmerizing in the evenings. Most buildings here date back to the 17th century and are lit up by traditional red lanterns. But the most iconic scene, where the younger Chiyo tries to run away from her geisha life, was shot at the beautiful Fushimi Inari Shrine. The site houses 10,000 lucky red gates that lead up to the shrine, where she wished for a better life. Number 9. MATAMATA, New Zealand. Head to the lush dairy farming landscapes of MATAMATA to teleport to the Shire and Hobbiton in Middle-earth. Especially transformed to accurately recount the story of Lord of the Rings, the film set is now a permanent attraction, attracting fans from all over the world. Neatly situated among the rolling hills, the Hobbit Holes is where Bilbo and Frodo begin their adventures. You can go on Lord of the Ring tours, get never-ending Insta-worthy selfies clicked, and finally relax at the Green Dragon, with interiors reconstructed to appear just as they did in the films. Number 8. Tibidabo Amusement Park, Spain. Want to get drunk in the artistic treasures of Barcelona the Vicky Cristina Barcelona way? Visit the city and check out some of the divine locations used by Woody Allen. Barcelona is the city to relax, party, wander aimlessly, and to just have fun. The delicious food, soulful jazz, flamenco and tapas shows, and superb wines sum up the city pretty well. And one of the literally top attractions of the city is Mount Tibidabo, from where the two couples in the movie soak in those breathtaking panoramic views of the city. Tibidabo offers a truly elevating experience in Barcelona. Simply take the funicular to the summit, scream at the top of your voice as you enjoy the thrilling rides, or go wine and oyster tasting at Can Pau. The place is full of never-ending attractions. Number 7. Rue de l'Abreuvoir, Paris. Saw Emily in Paris? What a silly question. Everyone has. But do you know which was the prettiest street in Paris according to Mindy? It was Rue de l'Abreuvoir. She even went on to say that it was also known as the road that leads to the end, so it will lead the walker to their destiny. Although these are just Mindy's opinions, the street in itself is the most beautiful and quaint street in the whole of Paris, which is by far the biggest compliment a street can have. With cobblestoned winding paths lined with colorful and unique buildings, this is truly an Insta-worthy neighborhood with Mason Rose Restaurant and Montmartre Cemetery. If you go here, especially in fall, you'll be enchanted by the yellows and reds intertwining to present an endearing imagery. Number 6. SKIATHOS and SKOPELOS Islands, Greece. With catchy ABBA numbers and Meryl Streep, could Mamma Mia be more beautiful? Yes, it could be, because it was shot in Greece's most charming places. But don't go looking for Kylo on a map, because that's a fictional island where the beautiful Villa Donna was situated. The actual shooting took place in various parts of the SKIATHOS and SKOPELOS Islands. With whitewashed homes, blue domes, sunbeds, olive groves, and turquoise waters everywhere you look, the islands are simply breathtaking. But our favorite is the tiny hilltop Chapel of Agios Ioannis, where the winner takes it all scene takes place between Meryl Streep and Pierce Brosnan, simply because of Meryl's incredibly moving performance running all the way up to the chapel steps to give her daughter away. Number 5. ZHANGJIAJIE National Forest Park, China. Do you know Pandora is not so far off from Earth, and humans are not actually the sky people? Yes, Avatar was shot on Earth. Isn't that surprising? Let us take you to the ZHANGJIAJIE National Forest Park, China's most breathtaking forest, with its utterly unexploited charm, just like Pandora. It contains 3,000 towering sandstone pillars with lush vegetation growing on and around them, and even some very friendly wildlife. And if that's not beautiful enough, the tranquil streams flowing by give a totally otherworldly experience, making it worthy of its UNESCO World Heritage Site Award. Number 4. Ait Ben Haddou, Morocco. Are you not entertained? Remember Russell Crowe's iconic dialogue in Gladiator after he killed several opponents in a match? Do you know where it was shot? If you said Rome, then you're highly mistaken. Even though the story is set in Rome, not all of it was shot there. Ait Ben Haddou, the tiny desert town in Morocco, became the site of the filming of that scene and many other iconic scenes in the movie. After Gladiator made the world aware of this beautiful town, no filmmaker could stay away from the lure of its stunning red desert landscape. Everything from The Mummy to Prince of Persia to even Game of Thrones has been filmed here. Yes, everything. If you ever get a chance to visit this gorgeous town in southwestern Morocco, there's a high chance you'll get to witness an historical or epic saga under production. Number 3. Glenfinnan Viaduct, Scotland. Are you like Harry and Ron, who missed catching the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 3/4? Don't worry, you don't have to fly all the way to Hogwarts and crash into the Whomping Willow. Just fly to Glenfinnan Viaduct in Scotland and catch the train from there. As you might have guessed, this is the site where the iconic train scenes from Harry Potter movies were shot. Surrounded by the greenery of the rugged West Highlands, the stunning landscape is bewitching. And to make your childhood dream come true, you can even ride the Jacobite Express, aka the Hogwarts Express. Imagine falling asleep on it and waking up right when it reaches Hogwarts. Wouldn't that be thrilling? Well, why don't you try your luck and see for yourself? Number 2. KSOUR, Tunisia. Just like Hogwarts, even the land far, far away is not so far away. You won't need a spaceship to reach Luke Skywalker's home planet, Tatooine. This time, just fly to KSOUR in Tunisia, where the legendary desert scenes of Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker's childhood were shot. The desert was transformed into a truly exceptional cosmic location in only 8 weeks. KSOUR, or the tall, arch-shaped Berber granaries, which originally used to store grains by the locals, became the site of Mos Espa slave quarters. The shooting even led to an unintended funny war of words between Tunisia and neighboring Libya, because Libyan leader Gaddafi mistook a movie prop for a military vehicle. Number 1. IGUAZU Falls, Argentina and Brazil. Although Wakanda, the home to Black Panther in Marvel movies, is said to be situated somewhere in sub-Saharan Africa, most of the scenes were shot at the massive IGUAZU Falls situated on the border of Argentina and Brazil. It's one of the 7 natural wonders of the world and consists of 250 falls amidst the piranha jungle. With abundant wildlife and natural expanse that will please not just your eyes, but also your soul, this is definitely one of the most spectacular places on the planet. They even have a sustainable ecological train that takes you around the thick vegetation without hurting the environment. The air here is so fresh, and the water from the falls so rich in minerals that even a small sip will quench you for hours.